Okay, now I'm wondering, with all the bilateral, agreements, came up during your, time, they signed the BASA. I think that's the acronym for it.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, are we really benefiting from these things? Because a lot of times we hear things signed, we hear things proposed. I am happy the other day I shared my experience with a lady who said she's actually gaining immensely from the African trade, free trade in Africa. I'm wondering, are Nigerians benefiting from the bilateral relationships in agreement in Singapore?
I believe we're benefiting from it, but I believe we could benefit better.
Oh, okay.
But it's not on the Singaporean side, actually, on our side as a government, to make use of those bilateral agreements. Like, the Nigerian airspace, most of the time we leave it free. The foreigners will come in to take advantage of it. And if there are indigenous airlines that are coming up, we're not even encouraging them. Because this is why we created that, so that indigenous airlines and the Nigerian airline, if we ever get to revive it ever again, should benefit from it. But if we don't, other countries take advantage, and you can't blame them. So BASA, as far as I'm concerned, we have not really gained from it. But our agenda then was that Nigeria should make the most benefit of the signing of the BASA agreement.
What should they do to benefit more?
What we should do to benefit more is, one, not to allow our space to be that porous and leave it only for the foreign airlines, the BAs, was Singaporean airline, the Emirates. They should encourage the Nigerian indigenous airlines that wants to fly on that space. Because you find out that the international flights come and pick up even the local flights, while our local airlines are supposed to benefit from that space and support that particular arrangements. But you find out that they frustrate the local airlines, the APs, and you see what they are going to
see survive. What APs,
the APs has gone through a whole hell of, a lot to survive. And even the few ones that are coming to this space, the Nigerian governments are not doing much to support them. So I'm also going to use this opportunity to tell the aviation industry that they should open up our space and make it more encourageable for the local airlines to participate. I got an airline's license. I didn't get it from Nigeria because of all the bottlenecks, frustrations that you go through to get it, mostly as a lady. I went to another country. We have talked about reviving Nigerian Airways. Let's even leave the private airlines for now. What happened to the Nigerian Airways? A country like Nigeria, the giant of Africa, we don't have a national carrier. And we'll talk about, every regime comes in and talk about it. And it's always flooded with all manner of gimmick, all manner of corruption and all that. We are doing ourselves. Nobody's doing us but us. So the government should actually take it very seriously. If we want to benefit from things like BASA, we must have our own national carriers and encourage local airlines that are trying to, fit into the space and bridge the gap. Look at Rwanda. Look at Kenya. No, it's the truth. We left America to come here to be part of this government and part of our nation building. But you find out that you get frustrated. You get frustrated because the governments are not helping anybody.